Hey guys, this is Cameron with Rapid Air Weapons. I wanted to make a quick video for you today to talk about our two-stage moderator system. Most of you will have seen this by now. We've been shipping these for a little while, but we're getting ready to make some changes to the two-stage moderator, and so I wanted to talk about those changes and answer some questions that people have had about this system. So I'm going to start by separating the front baffle stack from the expansion chamber here at the back of the moderator. And I'm going to set the baffle stack aside for just a second. It's actually where most of our changes are at, is in the baffle stack, but I wanted to address some things here about this first stage. This is an expansion chamber. It's got an end cap in it that actually has a built-in air stripper that pulls air away from the pellet as it travels through the bore of the air stripper. You see the holes in it there. And then allows that air to expand into this expansion chamber that's reflexed over the barrel. Now, this is attached to the barrel back here at the barrel support using 2 set screws as well as epoxy. So it is fairly permanent, but you can break it down by removing the end cap if you need to clean it. You can also actually pull this tube off. It's just sealed on there with an O-ring, and you can clean the inside of it if you need to. We used the thinnest possible aluminum tubing we could with this to save weight and cut down on some of those ounces with this moderator system. So it is fit on there with an O-ring, so when you put it back together, just make sure you get it on there evenly so that everything lines up correctly. And then there is going to be some Loctite on this front end cap here, so it might take you a little bit of time to get it off. There are wrench flats on the end of this if you need to use them. However, be aware this is aluminum, so you don't want to wrench on that too tight because you could round those edges off. So that's the first stage. I just wanted to go over that briefly. I know people kind of had some questions about it, but I'm going to set this aside and talk to you about our updates to the baffle stack here. You'll notice that this baffle stack is about 2 inches shorter than the original baffle stack on the two-stage moderator. There's also no aluminum baffles in it like there were originally. We've come up with a new system that we really like and we've been working on for a long time, and it's pretty effective. So I'm going to pull this apart here and take a look at it. We call this our Acoustic Baffle System. It's a patent pending system for deadening the sound in the can a little bit more, and then also it actually works to further strip air away from the pellet as it's traveling through the barrel. So these first 3 baffles I pulled out, you'll notice that they're discs, they're flat. Now in the production version they won't be orange. This is just for the video so that they're easier to see. And you notice they've got a cloverleaf shape in there. That's why we call those 3 the cloverleaf baffles. And these 3 are cut a little bit bigger than the last 3, which are housed inside of this end cap here that makes up the front nose of the can. So if you push on the end cap, the cup that holds those will come out. It just comes out as one unit. And then those last 3 baffles can be pulled out. And again, these are a little different size, so they'll fit inside of this cup. So you'll see there's a little bit of difference here. You've got 2 round baffles and another cloverleaf. So those are what go inside the cup there, and these little larger baffles will not actually fit. So if you take this apart and you're trying to put it back together and you're like, oh, my baffles aren't dropping back into my cup, you may just have the wrong one. So what these are is they're made out of a fibrous material that is cut using a special heated die. And what this material is porous, so it allows air to flow through it to help strip air away from the pellet and deaden noise, but it's also very lightweight, so it adds almost no weight to the can, and it's extremely durable. Using that heated die kind of surges the edges there, so it helps with the structural rigidity of the baffles themselves. But I wanted to take a look at those, show them to you guys. They're pretty neat. Nobody's ever really done anything like this before, and we've been working on it for a long time to come up with a system that is both lightweight, easy to work on, and makes for a quiet can. So if you need to put this back together, you can start basically in reverse with your cup that makes up the end cap. You're going to drop your first round baffle in, then a cloverleaf, and then the round baffle. And that's just going to drop into this can through the end with the thread here. So you'll drop it in just like that and then push it into the lip that holds everything together. You'll also notice that there's some holes back here, And those holes will actually be covered up by the last 3 baffles when they're in there. But those are vent holes to allow the air to escape once it goes through the baffles. Now, with these last 3 baffles, when you put them in here, you'll notice that I alternate the points on the clover leaf so that they're not lined up with each other. They're actually staggered. That is on purpose. That helps add some more surface area, quiets things down even more. But the whole thing, very lightweight, very compact. Again, it's about 2 inches shorter than our old baffle stack, and it really is an effective solution for quieting down these 50 and 60 foot-pound air rifles. So that is our new acoustic baffle system that is going to be shipping on our current 2-stage moderator. Those will be shipping pretty much immediately. The next batch of rifles that goes out to dealers and customers will have this on it. And I know a lot of people have been asking, is this available as an upgrade to my existing rifle? Right now, it is not. We have so much demand just with everything going on in the world right now for air guns that everything we're making as far as moderators is going towards new production. So right now it's not available as an upgrade. We are talking about offering that in the future. If you do already have a 2-stage moderator system, this front baffle stack will work with your existing system, but again, it's not going to be available as an upgrade just yet. So as soon as that's available, we'll put them up on our website, but for now, you'll see these just shipping on new guns. So that is our new 2-stage moderator system with our patent pending acoustic baffle system installed. I wanted to take a look at this today and kind of show it to you guys. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'll try to answer them as quick as I can, or feel free to shoot us a direct message and we'll get back to you as quick as we possibly can. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more here at Rapid Air Weapons.